picking up where we left off, right outside this ruined chapel. I say ruined, they are clearly destroying things on their own from what we've seen. They say it's for their daughters and wives and reasons of that nature. So we'll see what that has in store. We need to get back to the cave down here where we were about to go into last week, but we decided to do the special encounter in which my character, Gamir, died. But Kiefer and Maribel were able to finish it off. It was down to the wire. Perhaps a little more grinding would have been easier, but where's the fun in that? So last episode we went back and finished, or bought an additional hat and spent 15 to heal up at the inn, so that we're good to go. Minus the HP we just lost for the cave that we're entering into. And yeah. So let's see what the story has for us to unfold. Expected to go straight into the cave, but I guess this is cool too. Apparently could have gone in here to do all that. I could have saved. Oh well, you live and you learn. I guess before major stuff there will be a healing and save. I could have saved 15 gold, but it's alright. I wouldn't be able to afford much more, and unless this is a shop, I think it's fine. No. Oh, Johnny, Mark, we have company. What the blazes do you think you're doing out here at this hour? If you're thinking of visiting the mines, I'd cancel your holiday plans. Sure, it's busting at the seams with monsters. Doesn't look like anything I can open in here. Alright. So let's enter in. So we got a new mob over there, looks like the anteater, I think it is, from past games I recognize. But we'll start fighting here so they don't catch us from behind. Alright, so we still only have heal as a skill. And we'll go on and take out one frizz. That's enough to take them out. That's perfect. So we'll just finish this one off with a couple. Oh, I actually got charmed for it, so I didn't notice it actually hit. Got so used to that one just missing, I didn't think much of it. Okay, so charm's like 50% or something. Some kind of percentage, not attack. Alright. Reach level 4 with Maribel. Continue to get the magic might up, which is great, and more MP so we can cast more spells. I think we're good to just continue on like this. Yeah. Starting to
day's work.
Out level them, it seems. And so he leveled up to catch up from dying. That's good. Strength goes up a little, but my big stat is, well, this time it's HP. Some kind of a mixed class. But my magical mending does go up 3, which is good. It's more effective. That's not an anteater. That I haven't recognized this mob. I mean, it looks like the anteater mobs, but it's definitely different. So, Tung Fu Fighter. Yeah, I've definitely never seen that before.
Here comes the heat.
But particularly susceptible to magic damage, it seems. I think we'll be able to take out the slime more easily. I think that kind of hurt. I think I'm going to use this to take out B since he hasn't attacked me. Oh no, I didn't click B. Or C, I mean. It's okay. See me how many takes. How many hits it takes to kill this one. We know the threshold's about 20 or so, based on the magic.
Easy peasy.
Alright. Ooh, proficiency up, fledgling fisherman, so I get the skill buff. So is that automatically learned and equipped? Alright, so over there looks like the way to go, so I'm going to check out and see what's this way real quick. Sure enough, as usual, there's a treasure chest. Excuse me, sorry. And a much needed leather shield that we can equip. And so we can give... Oh, hang on. I think we're gonna have to actually give you the pot lid back because he can't seem to equip the pot lid at all, so we'll give him a full leather shield. He's our tanky boy anyway.
Hey!
So these are mines, they don't exactly look safe. Listen, Gamir, if any monsters try to attack me, I want you to throw yourself in the way, alright? Yeah, sure, that's my job, I'll do that. Alright, is that Maeve up there?
Thanks.
Well, well, we meet again. What are yourselves doing in a place like this?
Yeah?
Hey, it's Maeve. Great timing. So, the thing is, Prince Kiefer tells Maeve all about Patrick's request. Is that right? So the little fella's after a green gem to save his dad. We'd be grateful if you could help us out. Is that the time? I've got to get going. Like, I have a list of things to do as long as your arm. Just keep your eyes peeled for rainbow rocks. Break off a chunk of green one, and that lad'll be able to help us die. Wait, you're not... Wait, you're going? But what about Patrick? He thinks you're a hero. I'm sure if you have stuff to do and all, but just imagine how disappointed he'll be when we tell him. That boy's braver than any of us. I can still see him now, marching into the monster's lair to rescue his dad. The lad was shaken with fear, but even when the monsters were right in front of him, he didn't run away. Something about his courage touched me. Before I knew it, I'd taken Patrick and his dad back to the village. It was the way he carried himself. It reminded me of that time. Alright, I'll do it. I saved the lad's life once. I can't very well go leaving him in the lurch now, can I? I'll come along with you. Really? That's great news. Thanks, Maeve. Just remember, I have things to do, so don't be wasting my time traipsing all over the place. Alright, so Maeve has rejoined us. And a message saying, rainbow rocks are extremely fragile, handle with care.
Take this!
Alright, she's just going one shot with the slime. I think with Maeve and I'm not going to need to use the fire. Let's see, did you take him out? Not quite. Okay, but she... Oh, I did take him out. Okay, it was just delayed. Shivers with disgust. Does that block my turn? I see the X on me.
Take this!
All in a day's work.
Sorry for all the coughing. I seem to be getting a little bit of a sore throat here. Each party member receives 14 experience, and we're getting a decent amount of gold now, and we just got Dazzle, so that adds to the list of spells. Sudden Strikes. If you successfully wall up a monster significantly weaker than your party during an explosion, you will defeat it outright. Okay. Happily, you still earn experience, proficiency points, gold, and items as if you'd fought it enormously, though at a reduced amount. Okay. I mean, that's not a bad thing. So with Maeve, this should be a breeze. So yeah, buff is automatically equipped, so this raises the defense. That'd be good later, but these guys, it's just an all-out attack.
Take that!
coming in for cleanup. Alright, so
How's about that?
reached level 5 and got another good boost to HP. Not as much to strength this time. And no magical prowess whatsoever. So what's over this way with the map? Okay, chest up here in the corner. So we'll take out one, and then I'm going to use, what does Dazzle do? Envelops illusions? Okay. We're just going to go with the surefire kill
Here
here.
comes the heat!
Just to take as little damage as possible, because we are starting to get a little hurt, especially on Maribel. She's taking all the licks.
Take this!
Right!
But we're going to save that let loose for now. And finish off with a crit. Always good to see a
Right,
crit.
on we go.
Alright, let's see what's in this chest. Ooh, a pointy hat, which is something I just bought him. So now I might be able to equip the pointy hat here. And I think the hairband, yeah, that's better than that. So net, that's a net positive. Outside of the fact that I just bought a pointy hat, but it's fine because overall, more defense with 2 pointy hats going, so not a waste of money. Alright, let's see. I think I am gonna pop a heal real quick. Take a few hits. Shivering with disgust does seem to make me skip my turn. I wonder if it's 100% on the first turn and then like a percentage after that.
Take that!
Take this!
Or if in my guide I can look at the conditions and see that. Seems like it's a one turn.
Right, on we go.
Dropped a treasure chest. And get a replacement herb for that one that we used to sell earlier. Journal, no. Traveler's other achievements? No, we don't want achievements. Traveler's tips. It's all the basic stuff. I want battle, status ailments. Beguilement, bedazzlement, and blindness, poison, paralysis, curses. Let's see one that talks about disgust.
Hey!
Very quick battle done. Alright, fight. Assessing the situation. So this one's already taken a hit. Didn't quite finish it off, actually.
Right!
Alright, we're gonna
Take that!
ring. It's gonna be easier to kill. Blocker chance went up. I wonder if it's because my natural defense is higher or if that was a percentage chance. Not sure how it functions in this game. Read that again because I know Kiefer's shield said something about it.
Easy peasy.
Alright. So we do get another level up. So pretty good balanced once again across the board. Wonder what deafness does. She reached level 5. I didn't look at what she did super well, but it's all good. Let's see. Pot lid. So not examine. Skin over one flame, defense up. I guess it doesn't actually. Oh, block chance 5%. It's also 5%. But is that resistance to charm or does it give me charm? Not sure. These the rainbow. I can't unless I can pull this. So I can't seem to pull it the other way. I can't pull it back any farther. What happens if I push? Ah, that's the play. I understand it now. It's a big battle. Alright, so we are going to use Frizz on one of them. Buff on Maribel, so she doesn't take too many hits, at least not badly. And Slime.
Take that!
Another crit.
Take this!
Well, except for the miss, it was paying off to actually buff on her with 2 attacks straight into her. So that takes him out, make it on the Slime, gone, and Maribel finishes off. Perfect.
Right, on
All
we
in all,
go.
minimal damage taken. That's good, that's good. Alright. I don't know if I'll show every fight that goes on here. We may cut some of it out, especially for these more repetitive fights. But obviously if something bad happens, I would leave that into the video. I don't know. You can let me know in the comment section if you're watching. If you enjoy the more nitty gritty of it, watching each battle and seeing if it goes south. Or some of these easier fights you would want me to skip over.
Easy peasy.
Just let me know in the comments what you think. But I definitely don't want to like just skip a whole bunch either, because I want to make sure I stay on track and don't fall behind. Alright. We'll let it auto battle actually.
Here I go!
No! Okay, well, there's the mistake in letting it auto battle apparently. It was completely
They didn't stand a
unnecessary. The auto
chance.
battle is not intelligent. Confirmed. Auto battle just wastes resources unnecessarily. I don't seem to be able to do anything to this one, so I guess that's just decor. Oh, but we can go bowling, I guess. Or it is. I was wondering if red has to hit red and blue has to hit blue. Can I slide down? Do I need to go back? Does this reset it? Is it like old school puzzles? It is. Alright, that's cool.
Right.
Well done, come here. Now let's get going on, shall we? Alright. Oh, the smoochum is called. Lips. Just straight lips. One of the more
Take this!
I find them disturbing, if we're being honest. If we're being honest. Alright.
Take that!
That might be enough. Yeah, 27 is enough. Okay.
All in a
So
day's
27
work.
is the A threshold, at least. we don't know if that's well above it or not. They don't have like overkill in this game, it seems like other games do. Final Fantasy X and even Octopath Traveler had a mechanic like that. Alright, so I'm gonna have to be smart about this. So I feel like if I break this, that stone's gonna end up in the middle of everything, so I don't think we want that. So I think we're wanting to be over here, maybe? That's not where we want to be. Immediately failing. Alright, well, if you watched my last series with, Little Nightmares, you'll know that puzzles were not necessarily my strong suit. Alright, so now let's try pushing this here and see what this rock does. So the rock should make it where this will reach, right? Or is it going to break them? Alright, now we can get past. You're a regular rock-breaking prodigy, you are. And now it won't let me do anything else. So these two were obstacles to try and trick me, which one of them did, obviously. So, mission success on the devs part. That green, that's the one we want. So we're getting close to the end of the cave. I wonder if there's going to be a boss battle in it. Alright. Let's just go on and take this guy out. I don't like the look of him.
All in a day's work.
Alright. We're gonna get another level up? No, not yet. Not yet. We got some lips over here. Let's give it a little smack. Alright. Tongue Fu Fighter is probably one because it is weak to fire. A little thumbs up, I believe, tells me it's weak to fire. And we know 27, so 5. Well,
Take this!
we'll take a crit anytime. That's for sure, so I didn't remember how much she did, but that might be enough. Yeah. The lips got flattened.
All in a day's work.
Alright, Min Sana. That looks like a healing with it being green. That really sounds like the treasure chest opening for Kingdom Hearts, if we're being honest. Did this game, the original one, Dragon Quest VII, did it come out around the same time as Kingdom Hearts? I'd have to look into that, I'm curious, because, like, obviously if you've ever played Kingdom Hearts and you played Final Fantasy X, you hear a lot of the same sound menus and resources were used between the two. That's how they probably kept costs down and were able to produce both simultaneously.
Stand a chance.
So I'm wondering if similar resources were used over here, because that sounds like anytime you open a treasure chest in Kingdom Hearts 1 specifically. I mean 2 I think still has a similar sound. I don't think they changed it too much. Some more healing, that's always a good thing. Too stunned to move means we can get just free hits the first round. So I'm gonna save my magic in case of a boss fight. And I really thought the two of us would be able to kill him. It's all good. We'll take the hits.
Take that!
Right, on we go.
Obviously, when I talk about Kingdom Hearts and shared resources, Square Enix.
I'm going from strength to strength.
Just they cover most RPGs, so You'll probably hear a lot of similar sound drops and resources used across them, whether it be an Easter egg or just easier to share the resources. Oh, you got a slime heart. That tells me even more to expect a boss fight coming up, honestly. So definitely dodging enemy attacks matter, of course. Oh, that's probably what deafness does. I do think I want that on her though, because she's the weaker of the two in terms of being more like glass cannon style. So I'd like for her to be able to have a higher chance to dodge and just not take any hits,
Right.
not even like lower defense, you know? Sure, now this is the place. Have yourself a good root around and see if you don't turn up a green gem. Well, I saw a green gem. I just gotta come down here and I believe get into a fight. We did it. We found a green gem. The only problem is it's blooming massive. How are we gonna cart this thing outside? Leave it to me. Maeve concentrates extremely hard on the greenstone. A small chunk of green gem splinters off. Here you are. Bring this to the wee fella. So take the glowing green gem. So no fight? Shocking. Now, there's no sense in lingering here. Follow me. Oh. Well, that was easy. Guess it's a good thing I got the chest first, for sure. We'll give it a good old save, because you want to prevent any lost save data. One of the things that has definitely killed any progress in RPGs in the past for me is losing save progress. Just having to repeat the same little regular fights over and over again that you already went through. You know, boss fights are one thing, it's a little bit more entertaining, but...
So listen, do you mind if I ask you something? What made you decide to help young Patrick in the first place? It's been preying on my mind, so it has.
Well, what else could we do? I mean, he needed our help. Isn't that right?
Obviously, yeah, that's the hero thing to do.
Well, that's grand altogether. If only that rotten lot in Ballymalloy had half your courage.
What do you mean?
You know that village I took yous to? Well, there's a reason it's called Ballymalloy. It must be the best part of 20 years ago now. The place was attacked by a terrifying monster, out of the blue like. The folks there didn't know what to do until one brave young man decided to make a stand. His name was Malloy. So off he goes to face down the beast, and his friends and neighbours are telling him they're right behind him. He marches into the monster's lair to have it out, believing the rest of the troops will be joining him soon. And how many of them villagers were there marching behind him? Not a one. Malloy held out as long as he could, sure that reinforcements were on their way, until finally he and the monster couldn't go on. They collapsed and breathed their last. When the villagers learned what had happened, they were ashamed of themselves, as well they might be, and decided to rename their village in Malloy's honour. But what good did that do him, I ask you? You could name 100 villages after him, and it wouldn't change nothing. The good folks of Ballymalloy didn't learn anything from the experience either. Where were they when Patrick Starr was fighting them monsters, huh? Ah, listen to me blathering on. Never mind. I'm sorry for bringing it up. Now listen, there's something I want you to have. That doll was a present from me big brother. He gave it to me when I was just a girl. Whenever I was afraid, I'd hold that doll. And it was like it was telling me to be brave, to stay strong. I've always carried it with me, as a good luck charm like. But I amn't a child anymore. If you don't like it, you could throw it away. I just wanted it to go to a good home is all. Anyway, I better be off.
Alright, so her story definitely lined up pretty well with the one that we heard back in the village. One of the villagers told us, where the boys stood brave, but they kind of just stayed back and let him die, so they named the village after him, as if that really makes the situation that much better. So yeah, and then she gives me a doll from her past, but I wonder if that's gonna be a significant treasure item. You know, it's almost like
All in a day's work.
it's almost like this tome that we're doing, and we saw different colored tomes too. And like I said, this game has an overall like positive fantasy vibe. Again, doesn't mean there's not dark elements, but I wonder if it's not like fulfilling multiple storybooks, right? Like we get to learn a little bit about the story, and then these, like a treasure like that doll might lead us one way or another into progressing. I don't know. It's just a guess right now. So you'll be travelers, will you? Well, welcome to Ballymaloy. It's named after our greatest hero, don't you know? Ah, no. We could do with some heroics, I tell you. This place's glory days are behind it. So are they. So they are. Can't read. Now, we did get some serious chunk of change. Yeah, we gotta go back to that back area, but we did get a serious chunk of change in those battles. So can I finally... This guy likes talking a lot. Can I finally afford... I can. Let's go. Alright. So that's gonna boost her. He's already pretty good, but... maybe... Alright, so let's do this. I'm gonna equip it to Kiefer, because he's my main damage. Okay, yeah, and so if I go back now, I can sell the stick. Yes. And then sell this leather hat. And then come back and afford... The club still puts me pretty good, and it's cheaper. So it puts me 3 less. So we can... I'm trying to decide between... Oh, I guess I reordered it when I didn't know it was first. Oaken Club would be plus 10 attack, but for double the gold I'd get 3 more. But this is just the biggest net profit. Net profit of damage, not profit of money. And then we can just go on and sell this cypress stick. Alright, so that puts us in a better spot. Definitely would like to get this armor on as well, but it'll take time. We'll get there. We may be on this island a bit more yet. We'll see. Let's come around up here. And talk to the boy.
Ah,
Hiya.
Hey!
Well, we got that green gem for you with a little help from Maeve. You found a green gem and you ran into Maeve and all? Deadly. Thanks a million. Right. Let me have that gem yoke and I'll set it down next to me die. Mayor hands the green gem to Patrick. I just hope this gets him back on his feet. Can't believe you were battling monsters with Maeve down there in the mines. It must be pretty tough like. Sure, I haven't told you much about Maeve yet, have I? Me dad and me owe her our lives, so we do. Oh, we heard about that from her. She told us about how you marched into the monster's lair alone to save your old man. Well, I just wanted to give the old fella a hand, but I was no match for the monsters. If Maeve hadn't been there, it would have been for circumstances for the both of us. Anyway, the main thing is we survived. I just pray he's back to his old self soon. Now, I'm guessing you must be worn out, right? Why don't you head over to the inn and get a good night's kip? I don't want to spend another 15 bucks. I just healed back at the... Okay, it's not making me cool.
It was nice of Patrick to pay for our rooms. He's such a considerate boy. Unlike some I could mention. Oh, that Kiefer can sleep anywhere. I wish I knew his secret. Okay, I'll shut up now. Try to get some sleep. Night, you two. Are you still awake?
Well, you just said goodnight.
It's just... I can't shake this awful feeling that we might never see Pilchard Bay again. Wouldn't that be horrible? I want to go home. I miss my mother and father. Only joking. Got you. Only a massive wimp would say something like that. Anyway, go to sleep, will you? All your talking's keeping me awake.
I'm literally the silent main character. I say yes and no, that's it. But she definitely seems like the type to deflect feelings and play it off as jokes. Wait, please. What is it, sis? Is there something you're wanting to say to me? Yeah, you shouldn't be going off on your own. It's dangerous. Can't someone go with you? Listen, I don't want to go off on my own, of course I don't. But the others are awful slow coaches. If someone doesn't hurry after the monsters, we'll lose sight of them. I've led the charge. Do you know what it means, sis? It means I go ahead, wallop a few beasties, and give the other others time to get ready. Once they catch up with me, there'll be no stopping us. The monsters won't know what hit them. Make sense? Yeah, I suppose. Now, I'd better get going. Oh, I almost forgot. I made this for you. Here you are. Is it a doll? Well, it's meant to be. The idea is that it'll give you courage, while I'm away. It's a bit rough and ready, but I put my heart and soul into making it. Keep it safe, you hear?
Nice.
I will. I promise. Thanks a million. Well, I'd better be off. Be good now, won't you, Maeve? Yeah, so initially I was thinking this was Maribel, like a memory, but then once I started talking about the doll, I realized it was Maeve. Top of the morning to you.
Hey!
I wonder if Patrick's father's any better now. Let's go and see how he's getting on. Oh, straight into a cutscene. Wait, is that not the brother?
Look, my dad's back on his feet, so
I guess
he
it's
is.
just the soldier
Sure,
armor.
he's never been better.
How are you? The name's Hanlon. Me lad Patrick's just after telling me all that happened while I was flat on me back. I can't thank you enough.
Don't forget to thank Maeve too, Dad.
So let me get this straight, that warrior you were telling me about earlier, her name was Maeve.
Yeah, she's super tough and cool, and she brought us both back safe and sound from that tower in the east. She's deadly. And that's not all.
Maeve helped these folks find that green gem for us.
Is that so? Well, it sounds like I owe her a debt of gratitude. Now, if I may, what exactly is it that brings you to a village like ours out here in the middle of nowhere?
Give me your tales, Hanlon, about how they ended up in Ballymalloy.
Well, that's quite a tale. So, you're stuck here, a long way from home, with no idea how to get back. Still in all, maybe if we dealt with the evil that's overshadowing this land, we'd be able to see things more clearly like.
Are you talking about bashing monsters?
I am. It's only since them awful beasts took up residence in the tower to the east that things took a serious turn for the worse round here. If we could track down whoever their boss is and give him a good walloping, things would be sure to brighten up. Now, you look like you can handle yourselves. You've nothing to fear from them monsters, I assure you.
So what do you say? Are we marching off to this tower to battle monsters or what?
Sounds like a good time. We know where the tower is. I've tried to go there like 3 times now and keep going
That's
the wrong way.
Spirit. And fear not. I'll be joining you on the raid, just as soon as I've rested up a little more. And it won't be just me, mind you. I'm gonna rally the troops and get the good folks of Ballymalloy on board. We can't have you fighting our battles for us now, can we? The future of the whole village is at stake.
I don't mean to rain on your parade, like, but I really don't think the other folks will be up for joining you. Remember when you went to fight them monsters the first time? They let you go off all on your own, didn't they? What makes you think it'll be any different this time round? They might tell you they're on their way, but then you'll turn round and find there's no one there. They're all a bunch of scaredy cats. And I know better. Sure, the thought of facing them monsters again has me shaking in my boots, so it does.
Poor Patrick. Isn't there some way we could help him get his courage back?
Give him Maeve's wooden doll. I wonder what happens if we say no, but I'm gonna say yes. Are you sure? See, now you make me think I chose the wrong selection. Yeah? So I hand the wooden doll to Patrick.
What's this now?
It's something Maeve gave us. It's no ordinary doll. She told us that it always used to make her feel brave whenever she was scared.
Really? So it was Maeve's doll, you say?
That's right. And now it's yours. I've got a feeling it's just what you need right now.
It's funny, like, it feels like Maeve's right here with me somehow. Thanks a million! I've decided not to give up on the other villagers. I'm gonna give them another chance. Alright, I'll go and rally the troops.
Well, would you look at that? It seems you've come to the rescue yet again. Now, the tower is to the east of here, like I said. To get there, you've got to head north and go round the top like. Mind how you go. And remember, you'll have reinforcements coming. I guarantee it.
Alright, so it looks like we're gonna rally the troops. And I wonder if he's gonna be actually part of our party or if it's gonna be like fight scenes around us, you know? But we are going to find that out in the next episode as I go to... He's been doing rallying the troops. If we could all shut the pluck the young lad has, the Almighty would sure see fit to help us in our hour of need. But for the time being, I'll focus on what I can do for you. So we're gonna go on and save. Alright. Alright, we're gonna hit no this time, because I'm not just gonna clip through. So in the name of all that is great and compassionate, I bid this child a peaceful respite. Press X to return to the title screen. Yeah. So, that's gonna be it for this episode. We're gonna pick up where we left off in the next one, where we head over to the tower and go fight some of the monsters. Betting it's gonna be a little bit of a bigger challenge, and we're gonna end up with a boss battle at the top. So looking forward to seeing what's in store. If you are enjoying the series, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. We'll see you next time.